Taylor Treasures.
Welcome to Taylor Treasures. Hello, welcome back.
She's an echo.
She's an echo.
Okay.
Okay. I'll stop.
All right. Okay. Okay, so on that note, what we're doing today is we're going to show some really funny things that were caught on Google Maps.
Yes, when
pictures,
they were.
Yeah.
I remember when they were starting to go around and take the Google Map like street views. It was very exciting because you'd be like,
yes,
you'd see them. You'd be like, oh, there's a Google car, or
yeah,
you know,
or there's our house. Yeah.
I'm assuming they still do that. But, like, it was more of a big thing because they were just starting it and, like, we could go and find our house. It was very exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to show you some pictures and then talk about them, and it'll be a fun episode, so we can get started. Okay, so the first one is, I think this one is the most famous out of all the pictures, yes. But it's a flock of pigeon masked people on a sidewalk in Tokyo. Well, okay, so, like, why do they have pigeon masks? Like, are they in some sort of club?
And they're all in a line. Like,
yeah.
It looks like they're about to do some sort of primal dance together.
Yeah, like, no, I feel like with this one they probably knew they were coming, and it's like, why don't we do this? Or they just happened to have these masks on just while they're walking by.
When would you need a pigeon mask?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, is it like the Pigeon Head Club? Like, what do you do? Go steal bread or something?
It could be that they wanted to learn more about pigeons, so they thought if we can become like a pigeon, then we can discover more about them. Because, you know, they're a very strange species of birds.
Yeah.
They're very confusing.
They are.
They figured we should research them.
Yeah.
And they all have bags, like they're getting on the bus or something.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're going.
Yeah.
The next one we have is two guys on a bike caught transporting a dentist chair.
Yeah.
That is not a sentence I would have thought I would ever utter.
It's like, that was not planned, obviously. They were just driving along with their dentist chair.
When you need a dentist chair, you need a dentist chair, and nothing's going to stop you.
I know, but it's like, obviously they weren't stealing it, because why would you steal a dentist chair? Like,
also,
that'd be hard to sell.
It's very obvious.
Yeah.
All you have to do is
And it's not like just the chair. It's like the whole set. Like, they've got the little table, the little it's like they just picked it up, put it on the thing, and went. Like a dentist chair emergency. Like, yeah, okay, so here's the problem.
They're like, okay, well, listen, we can only get it to you if it's transported on a bike because we don't have any more vehicles left.
Yeah.
And we only have one in stock. So we can get these two guys we know who will transport it. But it's
and you know what? It's if you need them now, right? Because you got a patient waiting. The chair broke. It doesn't move up and down. So
you
got to get it there. And on a bike, it's going to be quicker. You're going to get past the traffic. So we want you to bring it on a bike. So
exactly. You know what? And just be glad it's not raining.
Yeah. But that is funny. A whole chair.
Good for them. Hope it doesn't fall off.
Yeah, that's too. Yeah, hope it's strapped on.
The other day I was driving and in front of us was this pickup truck and he had a bunch of stuff in the back and there was this TV that was sitting there that was not tied in and we were joking about it. We're like, oh boy, I hope it doesn't fall out or I hope he's got that strapped in. Because the part that folds up on a pickup truck, whatever that part is called, I don't know, it was down and there was no reason for it to be down.
Yeah.
Well, lo and behold, we stop at a stoplight and it goes rock, rock, rock.
Oh no! It was probably like a husband and wife, and they're like, I think you should really strap that in. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We just gotta get this home.
It was this old guy, and then he walked out. I think what he did is he just completely forgot to close it.
Oh.
I think because it wouldn't have fallen out if that was up. But I think he just forgot.
Oh, that's so sad.
I know. Poor guy.
Yeah.
He lost his TV.
That's why I have to strap those things in. All right, so these guys.
This is fun.
So there were two men in Norway, and they were dressed up in scuba gear, just as the Google Street View car passed them.
You know, it looks like they're like, wait,
yeah,
hey, we're going scuba diving.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is that I went to look at the place. The picture has changed now, but if you go in the area, they're not near a beach or anything. So
right, it's like they're like, wait, the beach is gonna disappear. We gotta get there.
Yeah, and there's like a paper there, some beach chairs. Like they were obviously waiting for something. They were just hanging out in their scuba gear.
I mean, it could be that they thought that there was going to be a lot of rain and they would be the ones that were prepared because they would have the correct gear to have on if there was a flood. You
Right.
know? They could just be very prepared men.
Right. Or they bought them on an impulse and then they realized we never go to any water, so we got to use them. And the Google streetcar is coming, so let's use it for this.
Yep. And it's not even like what is that one guy holding?
Yeah, I was going to say
It
that.
looks
What
like
is
a
that?
rake or something.
Wait a
Like-
minute. I think that is a rake.
Like, what, are you gardening now in your scuba
What
gear?
is, because the other guy's holding, looks like a broomless broom. And,
It looks like a rake and a broom. I don't know.
and the one guy, okay, this has to be planned because the guy in the red is looking straight at the camera. Like,
Yes.
he's looking right at it. So, this had to have been two guys who thought they
They had to have
Let's be
planned
funny. Yeah. Yeah, well, don't know what I'd think if I passed that. I don't know.
I would love to be a Google car driver.
Oh,
that would have
that'd
been a
be
fun job.
Yeah.
Okay,
I love this one.
This one. There is a man, the unnamed man, in India, who can be seen 6 times in this 360-degree image.
Yes.
6 appearances by this man.
So, there's no, unless he's like, what's his name from The Incredibles, Dash or whatever, unless he's him, there's no way you could do that in
But-
that picture in that much time.
He's in, like, different positions, you know?
Like, he planned it, like-
It's not like it's the same picture of him.
Yeah.
It's that he's in a bunch of different positions.
He probably knew the guy that was driving the Google Maps car, and he's like, "Look, I got this really good idea. If we could just stop the
I
car
wanna be
and I'll turn it,
famous."
and you're gonna get me on the whole thing." Because he's like, "Oh, I'm hanging on the thing here. I'm talking about or looking on my phone, looking over here." doing
Or
this."
this is rare footage of the newest superhero who can appear and disappear whenever he wants. And it just
like
so
press,
happened
yeah.
that he was saving, who knows, it could have been an elephant. It could have been a woman who was being robbed.
Well, though he's
It
not
could have been
really
a jewelry store, and he just happened to get caught.
right. Or I mean, but when you look at his stances, they're pretty relaxed though. It doesn't look like he's
That
really
could be
up
part
to
of his
much.
disguise, the relaxed man.
The
Superhero relaxed man.
Okay, relax and sit back.
I mean, he looks like he's not really, because he's like on his phone. He's like, I don't care.
He's
you
losing. He
know?
lost a leg here. Part
He
of the
did.
leg.
He lost a
thigh.
leg. You know what?
Yeah.
And that's okay. Because maybe
what
he
happens
was,
when
he
you
was
go at light
casing this
speed.
building. You know, maybe there was something that was going to happen there.
Yeah. Right. Well, yeah, we found our new superhero.
Relax, man.
Relax, man. This one. Okay. This one is funny once she turns her page.
Well, you know what? The paper's not listening to me.
Okay.
So.
Well.
Oh my god. This poor cat.
Oh.
Oh, if it only
All
knew,
right,
it would be
so-
so mortified.
I was actually going to say that. So this is a glitch in a Google Photos image or Google Maps image, and it shows a cat with half a body. Which
I like
is
how it still has the tail, though.
It's the best part. Like, I don't know how it would glitch that way, but the poor cat, it probably was like, I mean, they want to be dignified. They want to be these beautiful
I would be
creatures.
mortified if
You
it
didn't
knew.
know.
I really hope it never finds out.
Yeah. It does look a little mad,
it does
though.
not have any ears. It is
The
an
ears are
earless
gone,
cat.
The ears are gone.
Yes.
The back of him's gone. He looks like, I don't know, from far away, it could be like, ooh, you know what it looks like? It looks like from Star Wars, the AT-AT walkers.
Yeah,
It does. In cat form.
It
'Cause
was
it even
probably-
has, like, the front of it, you know, like the front of it.
It was
thing.
probably someone who was fixing the images, like, you know, maybe, oh, this one's a little off, and they're like, it's just a cat. No one will care.
Right. But the cat cares.
The cat cares.
The
You
cat
know what?
cares a lot.
You gotta do it for the cat.
Right.
Hashtag do it for the cat.
Do for the cat. The poor cat. It looks like a very pretty cat in normal circumstances.
It
though.
does. It's all white, you know, and it's keeping itself clean.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that is a
is
shame
that.
for the cat, but it's entertainment
That
for
is that.
us. All right. So these cyclists in Poland were separated from their feet, and the feet kept on walking.
They
So,
cannot be stopped.
It's just obviously the one blue shoe was impatient and it kept going because it's ahead of it. It's gone.
It left it behind.
Right.
Yeah.
And even so, it obviously goes to that man with these two shoes. But wait, okay, so... But could it, though? Because he's walking this way, and they're going that way, so he would have gone in a circle, you know? Like, it doesn't make sense that they'd
Somebody
be that...
really messed up the image here. Something happened, because his feet are not in the right place.
Right.
Maybe the blue shoe is from Relax Man. Maybe they caught him again just a little bit. He was changing super fast, and the camera caught him.
Right. Yeah, no. Or it's like Back to the Incredibles, Violet, you know? Sometimes part of her will show...
Maybe Relax Man is like both Dash and Violet combined.
Yeah, in disguise. Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so the next one we have... It's pretty great.
It is.
There is a construction worker on the side of the road in Illinois that decided he wanted to play the air guitar.
He did.
Well, not the air guitar. The shovel guitar. Which is much superior to the air guitar.
So I gotta say, this is like such a dad pose. It's
Oh,
obviously
yes.
a dad. Like, oh, look at me, guys!
I'm sure he saw Google was coming and he's like, this is it. This is my moment.
Yeah.
He ran over and he said, "Dun-na!"
Yeah, it's such a dad thing to do.
And now his kids are like,
oh, Dad, why? You're on Google Maps for real now.
he's like,
Why
I'm
didn't you think
famous.
of that?
Look at me. I'm on the
I love
internet.
it. Probably the highlight of his job, honestly. He got to go and be a...
It's a nice day. I'm sure the sun was shining and he's like, there we go. This is it. My moment.
even with his face blurred, he looks very happy.
He does.
Very happy, yeah.
He's emoting happiness. We should all be as happy as this man.
We should. Guitar shovel man. Yeah, no, that's, yes.
Good for him.
Be like him. Okay. This might be my favorite. So, this person
Oh, boy.
in a horse mask created the scene for the Street View vehicle in British Columbia.
Okay, can I just say, this is extremely British. Like, you didn't even say that it was in British Columbia, but I just thought it looks pretty British.
Well, isn't that Canada though?
Oh, never mind.
No, it's Canada.
Okay, never mind. It
Well,
does look British
they're kind
though,
of
doesn't
like
it?
intertwined or something. I don't know how it works with Canada and British people.
I don't know. I thought, wait a second. Britain, they own Canada, don't they?
Yeah, they do. But
So
there's-
this
yeah,
is a British type person. He just happens to be in Canada.
it does.
It could
So-
be also a Canadian thing. I could see that.
Yeah, but like he is so invested in this because he even it looks like he's waiting for his date because there's another banana waiting to be eaten.
There's two
There's
bananas.
2 bananas, and he has had his because you know what, he's probably been waiting a while for his date, and he's like, you know what, I'm hungry now.
Yeah,
I
he's
gotta
like,
eat.
you know what? She's taking too long.
Yeah.
I gotta eat now.
I gotta eat. Yeah, he looks. I mean, he
He
looks
did a
sad.
good job with his flamingos, you know, so I kind of feel bad that his date isn't coming.
I know. Yeah, he looks very depleted. Like, oh, she's not coming. What do I do now?
banana by myself.
Oh, I may need her banana too.
He has a long face. Got in my dad joke.
Moving on.
And our last one we have
Our last one is a local one to us.
a local legend, which is a face made out of dirt in our area. So here's a story with this face. They were redoing this house and this yard for a long time. It was like a work in progress. And as they were working, there was just this pile of dirt where they would dump stuff because they were trying to even something out. I don't know what they were doing. And it just started to kind of get bigger and bigger. And then they threw some rocks on it, which was kind of funny because it looked like the two sides had ears now. And then the front part started to kind of look like a nose, and we would drive by and be like, huh, that kind of looks like a face. And then they totally ran with it, which is awesome. They like made the eyes, they painted the eyes and put it on there. And it just so happens that these plants grow up out of his head. Like, I don't know if there were some seeds in the dirt, because
Well,
it
I
started
think-
with grass and then it became flowers after that.
Yeah. So I think, like, at the beginning, it was the construction workers having fun.
Yes.
And then the house owners took it over. Not only did they take it over, it's like they prune it. It's like
They take care
it's like
of it
at
now.
castles when they have like the
Yes.
special staff to make everything perfect. Like literally, like
Yeah.
I'll come and like, oh, the eyes are looking a little dirty, and I'll come back another
No,
time.
they're
It's
all
fully
clean, yeah.
spray painted, and they cut it. They have the grass on there.
Yes, and it was just dirt for a while, but now it's got this nice green cover to it.
Yeah.
And it was all, I think, it started with the workmen just wanted to have fun,
Yeah.
and it just has developed
And that definitely
into this.
Yeah, that's definitely seeds from the flowers. They obviously put that in there.
Yeah, he has a nice little head of hair.
Yeah, but I love him. We've never named him.
They can never take him away now.
No, he's a local legend.
Yep.
Yeah, no. He even has eyebrows. They didn't cut the grass so that he has eyebrows.
yeah.
above.
It's very tended to.
Yeah.
But, even before they tended it, it looked like a face, just the way the dirt was.
Yeah.
Like, even if it didn't have eye rocks in there, it just still looked like a face. It's funny.
We should name him. What's this? We have never named him.
We have not named him.
What should his name be?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's for you guys to decide. Maybe we can name this rock man. I don't know.
Rockman face.
Rockman face.
Maybe.
Yeah. But that is all the Google images we have for today. Hope you have enjoyed this.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun to look over these and see what comes up on the Google Maps. But now it is time for the news.
This week on Taylor Treasures News Investigates, we have gone into your kitchens to see if everyday household items could have more than one use. And did we find one? Yes, we did. Starting with pots and pans. Did you know if you reverse those words, it comes out as stop and snap, I think. Yes. Stop and snaps. Let's start with our first one. The household pan that can become a snap. Now you're going to need 2 of these, and you're going to need some item of clothing that you usually snap shut. And this will become a much more efficient way to do it. Our next item is the pot, which can become stop. Have you ever wanted to stop someone from talking to you? Well, observe.
And now it is time for the Taylor Treasure Box.
Here we go.
Right there.
I have a would you rather.
Okay.
Would you rather put your hand in hot coals or freezing water?
I got that one.
I feel like I'm just repeating all the ones you got.
Yeah.
Freezing water. Because you know what? Your hand does get numb eventually.
It does.
And then you stop feeling it. Hot coals, you would have permanent damage.
Unless you do the walking over coals mentality for your hands.
But it says in hot coals. I'm thinking like a bucket of hot coals.
Yeah.
Not a great idea.
No, I wouldn't do that. No. What's one movie that's terrified you?
Ooh.
Terrified me.
Terrified.
I don't know. You think of any?
Jurassic Park?
Maybe, probably the most recent Jurassic World. When I saw it in theaters, there were many jump moments for that.
Yeah.
Which it was meant to be. They wanted you to jump.
Meant to be scary.
Yeah.
You've never really watched a horror movie, so I don't think you would really have experience with that.
Yeah, the closest was A Quiet Place, and that didn't really scare me.
That was more of a thriller.
That's a thriller,
It wasn't really
yeah.
a horror movie.
No. Yeah, I don't know.
Which is fine. I mean, I'm not into the horror movie thing. It's just not my... I mean, you're asking yourself to get terrified and scared.
Right.
I'd just rather not.
That's not the kind of thing you watch at night alone. You have to be with someone.
You do.
Preferably in the daytime.
You do. I've made the mistake of sleeping over with someone's pet in their house by myself, and then I'm flipping channels and something scary comes on, and I think, oh, maybe I'll watch just like a ghost hunter show. Oh, never do that.
Ghost, yeah.
Never,
that
ever do that
terrifies
by
me.
yourself. It's a terrible idea.
No, probably the Twilight Zone, like a couple years ago. I watched.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I watched a few episodes alone one night. It was just me at home, and not a great idea. Because then after that, I'm like, run, turn on the light.
Every single sound.
Yeah, what's that? What's that?
An alien? Is that a ghost?
I heard that. Although it's not as bad because we have animals. I just put it on the animal. Like,
You can blame
it
it
was
on
just,
the
just the
animal,
pet.
Just like, it's okay. It's just an animal.
Just an animal. But again, we hope you've enjoyed this episode. Comment below on what you think we should name Mr. Rock.
Mr. Rockhead person.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That's too not original though. We need something different.
We need something different.
Yeah, we need something different. But make sure to give this video a like and a comment, and make sure to subscribe.
Please do.
And after you subscribe, make sure to press the bell to get all of our videos in your notifications box. And you can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook, which is @TaylorTreasuresOfficial. And we'll see you next time. Bye! Oh, look! Google Maps is coming. Look, let's pose. Let's get on. Ready? All right.
Ready?
Hold on. I'm almost ready.
Okay.
Don't pass yet. I gotta get
Ready?
myself.
We'll count down from 3.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.